baptized?
Did I say this on the podcast?
What?
No, you have to say what it is for us to know.
Like an evil Shabbos goy that like baptizes Jewish people.
Why does he have to be a Shabbos goy? That could just be like a Jack the Dripper.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, I was thinking it because like they can't like during was it the Shabbos? I don't know. Whenever they need a Shabbos goy,
The Sabbath, yeah.
when they can't like
Dude, that's
turn
a cushy gig.
they can't turn the lights
Yeah.
on or anything,
Yeah.
So it's just like, oh no, like he's like pushing, like it's like, oh, it's so dark in my place, and he's like, oh no, trust me, there's no, there's nothing there, and he just trips him into a kiddie pool.
You, my friend, have a dark and twisted mind.
Yeah.
I would never.
Did
even
I say
consider
that on the
in my
show? Do you
deepest
guys remember?
nightmares.
I don't think so.
No?
I think Shabbos goy, would be a really good job.
Yeah, I mean, I'm only saying that so that I can
unless,
throw it out there.
Here's
so I can
the exception.
Get it.
What if you get? What if you're going for a Jewish guy who has like a robotic leg, and you have to like take care of it?
Well, do you have to, if you got a robotic leg, do you have to take it off?
Prosthetic.
On the
Can you
Sabbath?
imagine like smelling somebody's prosthetic hole?
Did I ever tell? Fuck. Oh wait. Speaking of,
Did you?
Yeah.
What?
So
You smelled someone's fucking leg hole?
well, not the stoma, but like
No, the like hole that their leg goes in
So there was
That's like a second
Christmas
taint.
tradition in my family.
to smell grandpa's leg.
So my mom's grandpa had diabetes and like got his leg chopped off and had a prosthetic leg. And then when he passed away, my family at our family Christmas
I don't
party
want to know this.
put like a wreath in the leg and like wrapped it in tinsel and shit. And it was tradition for us to take photos with my great grandpa's prosthetic leg. There's a photo of me fucking crying next to it.
That's like true detective shit.
Yeah, I know. What the fuck? Like,
That's fucking crazy.
there's a photo of me just straight up crying next to it because I thought it was weird.
Do you remember the whiff?
No, not really. But
Probably
like,
plastic.
Can you imagine?
one day,
Are they plastic? Is it plastic?
one day that smell
it's
is
like
going to hit me
rubber
again.
and stuff.
Well, I mean, this was like in the 70s.
Okay.
So that
This
thing
one-
must
this
have
one was
been
ground
made out
beef.
of.
So it was a.
That thing was made out of pure oil.
It was a different guy's leg.
Yeah.
They could only do
different
swaps
guy's
back
leg
then.
that they put like a piece of rebar in.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was it was the guy who couldn't afford the medical bills leg. It was two guys who lost their leg.
Yeah.
It was a
Yeah.
Chinese
They
guy's
just, like,
leg with the marking of like a train with wheel on it.
It
And they
was
just put it on his grandpa.
It's like that fucking. Holy shit! What was that show called?
The leg show.
SpongeBob.
No. All right. Well, I'll just explain the premise of the show, and then somebody who remembers it can reach out to me later. It's like a guy. They had Lego sets of it, and you could like he could replace his limbs. That was like his power.
Inspector Gadget.
No. It was like it wasn't called like Max Steel, because I remember Max Steel. Max Steel was a
We
different
need to have
Lego thing.
like a theme song for the segment of the show that is us trying to guess what Patrick's talking about.
Yeah.
That would be a good thing to have on hand whenever.
Yeah, a soundboard
They
type deal.
I had the
Yeah.
Lego. It's a Lego set, and they have like
if we get
this
office space, we gotta
sphere.
get a physical soundboard.
Yeah.
A huge one.
Yeah,
They
really
fly around in a blue sphere.
effects pedals.
Mm-hmm. See, he's still going. We're
Yeah,
talking
I
about.
know. Yeah.
Talking about.
Yeah, so
He
if you
thinks-
remember
he
that,
thinks
if you
it
remember that,
matters.
just hit me
Yeah.
up.
About a blue sphere
blue
man.
sphere.
A blue sphere and a guy who can change his limbs.
That's
and
called
there's
the
a
Earth,
robot.
Patrick.
Yeah.
And there's Legos. There's a Lego.
There was
tie-in.
a Lego
It was
set.
a TV
of it.
show. I think it was on ABC Family. I think it was on WBZ.
It was
Kids.
on my ceiling at night when I closed my eyes.
What if I? Yeah. Because what if I just made this shit up and it didn't exist?
I wouldn't put
But
it
I
past
remember
you.
the Lego set.
It would be funny to have like a creepypasta Candle Cove situation where you're like watching Static every day, like a creepy kid, but then it's just like, yeah, like I invented a new superhero and
Right.
he's awesome.
The other day, I made myself laugh. I should have texted you this. I made myself laugh thinking about like you bringing a girl home,
Me?
right? Yeah, and like everything, stuff's getting hot and heavy, right? right? Like really hot and heavy, and you guys are like making out in your room.
You're
right?
thinking about this,
And then
and you're
no, get
laughing.
this.
You were
No,
thinking about
this
me
is
having
funny.
sex.
No,
Yeah,
you
I
were
was-
having this.
was
This was
thinking
a
about this.
separate scenario, and then later you thought of
I
something
thought
that
it
you
was
could.
funny that I got into it. So I was
After
imagining
he,
you.
busted.
I was
Yeah.
imagining, well, yeah, but I'm
After
not
he
going to
busted-
waste a thought.
Bust a
I have
nut,
so
then
few
bust
of
a
them.
gut. That's what he does.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
There's nothing better than laughing after you jack off. But you're hooking up with someone, right? And then you all right, let's say you you're making out, right? You
I'm thinking about it now.
You pull their
God.
listen, dude. I'm trying to get you horny.
I already am.
You pull their pants down, right? And you and then they're laid down on your bed, right? And they're about to get their fucking shit sucked on, right?
Damn,
and then they
what
look
were you
up,
thinking about?
and then they look
Why
up.
were you thinking
This
about
is
look
way
up
too
at
much
the-
setup.
Look up at the ceiling of your room, and you have those glow in the dark stars all over the ceiling.
Why does that have to be him? What does that have to do
I
with
just thought that was
Patrick?
funny that Patrick would have glow in the dark stars on his ceiling, and they're like, "What?"
There is like a crazy frog stuffed animal that hangs on my wall.
I think the glow in the
I
dark
think-
stars are way better.
My room is already way
You should
worse.
do the
my room
glow in the
already,
dark
you've
stars.
seen my room. I looks like
yeah,
fucking,
I've been in that situation.
It looks like Pee Wee's Playhouse.
You've
in there.
taken me home.
I have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You unbutton. I got those H&M pants with 10 buttons on the fucking zipper. Takes you
Giant butt.
yeah, it takes you fucking 10 minutes to get my cock and balls out, right? And as you're doing that, I'm just looking up at those stars,
Yeah.
saying, "It spells Pat. You spelled Patrick with these."
It says Patrick.
It says "Good night, Patrick." In glow in the dark star.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, I need more shit like that in my house. I need to get
Yeah.
I need to get funny stuff
Dude,
on the
he
wall.
has old-
Putting
he has-
silly shit on your walls.
He has like deflated birthday balloons like taped by the string to the ceiling, like hanging down.
Not even a joke. Had that in my room. Had that in my room when I was like 18. I had a deflated birthday.
He has a framed
swag.
sock, like the first dollar at a restaurant. And they're like, "What's that?" It's
There
my
is some other.
favorite
I have.
sock.
On my wall. I have a drawing you gave me at Muya's.
Yeah.
Like the first week we met,
That's cute.
and
What
then
do you have for me? You just got my cum on your sheets. You
think
nasty
so.
little bitch.
I have a drawing that was in
The whole
Home
sheet
Planet
pinned
video.
up on the wall. My first night with Caleb.
one like single dot of cum in the middle of it.
A big
I
red
have?
circle, like a
It-
clickbait
it mostly
thumbnail.
went in my face.